this tutorial, we use OPC Expert to troubleshoot OPC connections. We troubleshoot a faulty local connection and then diagnose a remote connection. In both cases, we discuss steps to help enable users help themselves and best practices to communicate with vendor technical support. To begin troubleshooting, download OPC Expert, copy it to any folder, and create a shortcut on the desktop. OPC Expert is free to download, does not require installation, and does not change Windows registry. So it is safe to download and run on any computer. In this video, we will assume the OPC client application must run on computer 1 and the OPC server must run on computer 2. To troubleshoot, we will first make a local connection on computer 2 and then make a remote connection from computer 1. Refer to computer 2 and run OPC Expert so we can make a local connection. Open this computer. Connect to Rockwell OPC server. The red X tells us OPC Expert failed to connect. The event window shows the error and automatically diagnoses the problem. When we double-click the message, OPC Expert tells us what went wrong, tells us the cause, and explains how to repair it. This is a unique feature in OPC Expert. By following OPC Expert's recommendations, we can solve the problem ourselves. But if you need help from someone else, there are two important items we need to provide. First, show a record of the error with a screenshot. OPC Expert already shows the right error, and a picture of the tree will help others get a context of the problem. Second, we need to take a snapshot of OPC settings. To do this, we could start DCOM config and take many screenshots, but this takes a lot of time and we can automate this step. In OPC Expert's main menu, select Tools, Snapshot of OPC Settings. Click Create Snapshot. OPC Expert records all settings affecting OPC quickly and accurately and provides a single comprehensive report in HTML. Anyone can open this file using a browser. The person helping you will now have a copy of your error, the circumstances that caused it, and all your DCOM settings. If you are unable to solve your DCOM problems on your own, email us your screenshot and snapshot. Our engineers will help you solve the problem for free. Let's repair the problem by following OPC Expert's recommendations. There is the issue. Verify the repair by trying the connection again. Green check marks indicate OPC Expert automatically tested the connection and determined it is working properly. If you must connect to an OPC server from a remote computer, verify you can make a local connection first, as we saw earlier in this video. Let's focus on the remote connection. Refer to computer 1 and run OPC Expert. Find computer 2, which is the remote computer. Connect to Rockwell. The yellow exclamation mark indicates OPC Expert automatically tested the connection and determined it is having a problem. The event window shows the error and automatically diagnoses the problem. When we double-click the message, OPC Expert tells us what went wrong, tells us the cause, and explains how to repair it. Again, this feature is unique to OPC Expert. But if we need help from someone else, we just have to prepare the screenshot and snapshot of OPC settings as we did earlier in the video. In OPC Expert's main menu, select Tools, Snapshot of OPC Settings. Click Create Snapshot. The person helping you will now have a copy of your error, the circumstances that caused it, and all your DCOM settings. Remember, if you're connecting to a remote computer, you will need to send the following. First, a screenshot of your problem. Second, a snapshot of OPC settings from your local computer. That's computer 1 in our case. And third, a snapshot of OPC settings from your remote computer. That's computer 2 in our case. This is the information technical support needs from you. If you are unable to solve your DCOM problem on your own, email us this information. Our engineers will help you solve your problem for free. In this tutorial, we used OPC Expert to troubleshoot OPC connections. We showed how to troubleshoot both local and remote connections. We also showed how to get the information you need to get help from someone else. OPC Expert is easy to use and is a favorite tool in process control and automation. Remember, OPC Expert does not require an installation, so OPC Expert is safe to use on all computers. Troubleshooting and diagnosis is free, so download OPC Expert and give it a try yourself.